Having these intro offers allows for a more comfortable, introduction to your business, your modality. Not only that, your staff and your team. My name is Chris Appiah. I am the founder and owner of the Sales Arms. The Sales Arms is a boutique firm that helps assist fitness studio owners and managers in their day-to-day sales, management, and marketing processes. I have been working in the fitness industry for over a decade now, from general management in big box studios, working in connected fitness for Peloton, and then also working in the franchise model, working for Exponential Fitness, traveling the country, training general managers, assistant managers, and front desk employees on the in-studio sales process, lead management, and member management. And that's what brought me to where we are today at the Sales Arms. I realized that in my travels going across the country, while studios tend to have an issue staffing, one of the most consistent parts of the business tends to always fall by the wayside because of that, right? And that's that lead management. So we created the Sales Arms to be the first line of defense for a studio owner, to make sure no matter what happens on the ground, your lead management and your follow-up and your member management is always going to continue to happen. I think an intro offer is very important because at the end of the day, fitness is still a scary thing to start for a lot of people, and not everybody knows exactly what they want to do. And where we are in the space now with so many different modalities, you have all your friends you have one friend who cycles, you have one friend who does bar, you have one friend who does yoga, one does F45, right? And you're sitting here like, I just want to get fit, right? You don't know what's going to be best for you. So I think having these intro offers allows for a more comfortable, introduction to your business, your modality. Not only that, your staff and your team, right? Because I think what sets studios apart in the biggest way now is that community and how you connect when you do come into a facility. So intro offers do a great job of allowing people to, what I like to call, stick their toe in the water, right? Like, try it out, see if it's going to be good for them. And not only is that workout going to be good for them, but is that community going to be good for them? We always like to do two different intro offers because the alternate choice allows for an easy pick for the prospect, right? It's one or two. And what we have found is somebody who's very, very new to fitness or not sure of themselves, they normally go with the class credit intro offer. Whereas somebody who is an exerciser and is truly just trying to find a new community or find a new workout to do and see if they like, they tend to gravitate more toward the 2 week unlimited. And then again, they tend to convert to an unlimited member after that because those people tend to know more so what they want to do.
Right.
It's just a matter of figuring out if it's the right fit for them and if it's the right community for them. When you pitch this to a prospect, right, you want to start at
Right.
that drop in, right? That's that highest rate. Yeah, everybody can come in at this drop in rate, but if this is something that you want to do on a regular basis, our clients tend to go to either this offer or this offer, right? And those will normally be lower because you're buying more classes at one time, but it allows for the prospect to understand, oh, these classes are normally $35.
Right.
But if I act on this today, and this is something that I know I want to do, I'm only going to pay $25 per class, right? But if you don't start at that high point, then it doesn't resonate with the prospect that they're saving money. They assume whatever the first thing you start with is that high point, and then you can go somewhere from there. So if you don't want to be a heavy discount studio, right? You don't want to be discounting your packages and your memberships. You have to always start with that drop-in point and then bring them down to your memberships or your intro offers so they understand the value of what they're getting in terms of the discount. People sell an introductory offer, but don't nurture somebody through the introductory period, right? If you give somebody a 2-week unlimited and you don't talk to them to the end of that 2 weeks, right? There's no rapport that was built. That person can't get a full sense of community. You don't know what that person's needs are to convert them, right? So an intro offer is great. That's going to get them through the door. But like I said in the beginning, it's creating community and culture and letting somebody feel like this is where they belong that gets them to truly convert at the end. And so many studios just sell, 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 and then they're on to the next sale, right? Like, and it's not necessarily their fault. They don't have the bandwidth in terms of staff to actually do all that nurturing, but also sell. Make sure the washing machine's not broken. Make sure the front desk staff is on time, right? There's a lot, there's a lot that goes on in the studio that takes you away from these more tedious, necessary activities, right? So I think the one thing that I want people to take home from that is if you're going to have an intro offer, whether it be 1 class, 3 class, or 2-week unlimited, you need to make sure you're following up with that individual after each one of their classes to make sure that they're enjoying themselves, to see if there's anything you guys can do better as a business, right? Because that's going to translate to I care about my clients, each one individually, to make sure that they're having a great experience in our facility. So your intro offer is going to dictate your sales cycle in most cases, how long it may take for somebody to actually become a member. And that is why we suggest, right, doing that single class and maybe giving an extra free class or doing those 3 classes and having it end in 7 days so that you can stay fresh in a prospect's mind and help actually create a routine, right? You don't want somebody to have a 2-week pass and come once this week and maybe come once next week, right? You want them to come 2-3 times in a week, help create a routine, and your intro offer should help guide them through that, right? So I think it's very important to control the sales cycle with your intro offer and try to get somebody within 7 to 14 days to a true membership or package for your facility. With us at the Sales Arms, our goal is to be that consistent line of defense for your fitness business. We understand that it's very hard to staff, and even when you find staff, often these are younger people who are entry level, who have never sold anything, who might not have a passion for your business, but they have a passion for a paycheck, right? With us at the Sales Arms, our goal is your goal. We don't grow unless your studio grows, right? We're here to make sure all of that tedious work of lead management, member management, follow up, all of that happens 7 days a week as your business is open 7 days a week. So if you're ever interested in just figuring out if the services that we provide would fit your business well, you can email me directly at chris@thesalesarms.com. You can go on our website and schedule a demo, whatever works best for you. We'll do a discovery call to understand exactly where you are in your business, what you come from, the struggles that you've dealt with, and then from there create a customized program to assist you in your day-to-day sales, marketing, and management.
Hey everybody, Jessica LaChance here. Do you want more business education for your fitness studio or wellness business? Subscribe to our YouTube channel or our email newsletters, and we'll see you here soon.